Now, at the other guard, number 20, 6'3" junior, Ben Cook. At the other guard, number 3, 6'2" senior, Will Garnes. At 4, the big man double O, 6'7" senior, Darby Roldan. And the other guard, number 1, a 6-foot senior, the plumber man, Ethan Plummer. The Knights are led by head coach Daniel Fuentes and assisted by Carlin Shaw, Stephen Jernigan, and Terrence Carson. All right, let's make some noise for your McCallum Knights.
Knights win the tip-off on this Tuesday night home matchup against the Bears. An early floater from Plummer goes up through heavy contention. The lineup for your McCallum Knights tonight are number 3, senior Will Garnes, 00, senior Darby Roldan, number 1, senior Ethan Plummer, number 11, junior Joe Alvarez, and number 20, junior Ben Cook. Plummer guards in the paint now. A 3 from the Bears miss. Roldan almost has the rebound. Aldridge Hopes brings it back. He's guarded by Alvarez now. Bounce pass from Jackson Spots, taken back by Darby. Alvarez sends it to Cook in the corner. Cook tries to get it to Darby in the paint, but misses him. Darby loses it. Aldridge Hopes pushing up now. He'll try to fight through some contact, but won't get it as the Knights stop the Bears on that little fast break. Spots throws it in for the Bears. He'll give it to Alexander. He drives. He'll take the mid-range shot. He'll make it. The Bears coming out with an early full-court press, something we've seen been pretty effective towards the Knights all year. Cook has it on the edge now. Now Garnes. He'll give it to Plummer from the free-throw line. Alvarez has it from the. He'll let that one fly. Aldridge Hopes pushing up the court now. He'll send it back to Alexander. Alexander drives in the paint, doesn't get it, will get fouled. And Garnes is going to send him to the line for 2.
Foul on Roldan. Darby is first.
Alexander makes his first. Alexander's second of the night. He misses. Tipped up by Cook. Alexander gets it again. He pushes on Alvarez. Goes for the layup. Misses. Rebound Cook. He'll hand it off to Plummer. Plummer to Alvarez. Alvarez taking it up the court. He'll go high. He'll send that one to Garnes. Alvarez now. Guarded by 2. An absolute dime from Ethan Plummer as he finds Roldan running the baseline. Garnes guarding Alexander now. Signaling to the team. He'll drive by and it'll get blocked by Garnes. Alexander gets it. He'll put another one up. Misses that one. Roldan gets it. Plummer has it. He's sprinting up the court now. Slows it down. Tries to get it out. Alvarez loses it as he tries to chase down Rangel. Rangel makes his layup as Alvarez fouls him, and he'll go to the line for an and one. Garnes with an excellent layup made as he goes for his and one. He'll make it. We apologize. We had some mic issues. We are back now. Alexander brings it up, guarded by Garnes. He'll send that one out to Rangel. Alexander sized up by Garnes. Garnes matching feet. Stays with him, puts a hand up. Roldan goes up for the rebound and gets fouled on the way.
Foul on one, Black with the push.
Some new faces coming in for the Bears. He'll inbound it to Garnes. Moving up the court now. Plummer puts up a mid-range and swishes it. Full confidence in that shot. He'll go up like there's no one even guarding him. Alexander now. The Bears' top scorer so far. 4 of their 6 points. Garnes gets a hand up, and Alexander will drain that one. A little bit of back and forth between the Knights. Alexander jumps on a ball, misses it. Roldan gets it to Cook. Cook puts one up now, and an easy layup for the 6'3" junior. Alexander pushes in, gets it over Roldan, gets fouled, and they'll send him to the line again. His third free throw of the night. He'll make it. A timeout from the Knights. We apologize and bear with us as we're having a little bit of camera misfortune. It is a rainy night here at Don Caldwell Gymnasium and a 2 versus 3 district matchup. Score is tied 11-11 with 3 minutes left in the first. Back and forth, Plummer and Wood. Hopper gets it now. Wood looks for Garnes. Garnes goes up, sends it cross court to Cook. Cook puts one up. It'll hit off the side rim. Alvarez. Rangel pushing up fast there, gets fouled by Wood as they're going to send him to the line for 2. The Bears' second leading scorer will miss that one. Put one up. He'll make his second. Bears take a 1-point lead with a lot of time left. Garnes pump fakes, sends it to Plummer. Plummer stutter steps. Breezes by him, puts a mid-range shot up, misses that one off the front rim, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and drains that one. Alexander sizing up Plummer. He's helped by Hopper. He'll drive. That one's tipped up by Wood, and Ben Cook brings it down. Plummer's got it now. Around midcourt. Wood hands it off. Plummer signaling. He'll give it to Wood. Jack Wood, sick. In a game against Anderson, that ball will eventually find its way to Alex Hopper for 2. They'll give it out to Aldridge Hopes now. He loses it. Wood dives but misses. Drake Hensley loses it. Guarded by Garnes. A huge game between these two teams battling for the second seed in the district, as Bastrop recently beat Anderson, whom McCallum lost to twice. One of those games, as you may remember, was not at home, but in fact at the Burger Center, as a pipe burst around in the neighborhood surrounding McCallum, cutting off water to the school. Plummer puts up a mid-range. He'll drain that! Falling back, he does not miss. An ever-growing student section here at DCG. Alexander goes up. He can't get it. He'll try to get it to Brent Carter. Brent Carter misses. Tipped up. They're going to give that one to the Bears. Rangel gets it back to Carter. Carter getting nothing on Hopper as he pokes the ball free. Garnes scoops it up. They're going to call a blocking foul on Aldridge Hopes, as Miller Stevens looks to check in for the Knights. He'll check in for Garnes. Plummer inbounding the ball. He'll give it to Hopper at the logo. Plummer with a deep three. He can't get that one. They're going to call a rebound foul on the Knights. Alexander inbounds for the Bears.
0 shooting. White 14, 0 shooting.
My mistake. It seems that Brent Carter will get sent to the line. The Knights in bonus after the first, not even after, during the first quarter. His second one. He makes it. Wood with a quick inbound to Plummer. Signals. Passes to Wright. Wright trying to draw some attention to him. He'll give it to Hopper. Hopper can't do anything. He'll get Stevens on the corner. Stevens drives baseline and puts one up. He'll make it over Carter. Wood now, a reliable defender. Guards Alexander. Stays on him. Rangel puts up one. He'll make it. With 15 seconds to go, the Knights are only up by 3 in the first quarter, looking to make a little something happen before the end of it. Plummer gives it to Wood. Wood looks. He gets fouled on the floor. With barely under 4 seconds left, the Knights will have time for around one more play before the quarter ends. Wright puts one up and gets fouled on the way up. They're going to send him to the line for 2. Knights looking to gain a 5-point lead in the first quarter.
Foul on number 0 with the push.
Wright's first. Rolls out. Puts up one more. Misses that one too. Plummer goes up but can't get it over Carter. Alexander barely misses. As that are camera difficulties. Start of the second quarter, the Knights hold a 3-point lead over the Bears. Cameron Jackson. He'll pass to Alexander. Give that one to Diego Rangel. Guarded by Plummer now. He backs off. Sizes him up, looking for options. Drives with his left hand. It's tipped up by Brent Carter. Cook's pass is tipped up by Cameron Jackson. As Plummer tries to shake him now. He'll make it past him. A physical altercation. He'll get it out to Alvarez. Plummer at the top of the key now. Drives through, gets fouled on the floor. Fuentes calling in an inbound play. passionately. Alvarez is inbounding. He'll send that one high to Cook. Cook looking from beyond the arc. He'll give it to Alvarez. Plummer now on the wing. Takes a deep three. That one will hit off the front of the rim. Alexander now moving up fast. He's guarded by Garnes. He'll make that one, but that foul will be on the floor. They will call that on the shot. That is my mistake. Alexander's first of the two. He'll miss that one. Apologize. Plummer taking it up court now. Backtracks. Switches up. Trying to catch him off guard. Gives it to Hopper. Hopper out to Alvarez. Alvarez wide open for three. He'll make it! Bears will put up a shot. That one will airball. Alvarez sprinting up the court now. Gives it to Hopper. Hopper gives it back to Cook. He'll get it. Plummer from the corner now. Misses. Carter sends one high. Intercepted by Garnes, and Garnes can't hold on. Bastrop, an incredibly high-powered team averaging 50 points per game and 30 rebounds, are getting held to a relatively low point margin for their standards. Plummer sprints up the court now. He gives that one to Hopper. Hopper goes up, misses the layup. Alvarez tries to get it, but can't. Bears will get the inbound on that one. Hopper, the Washington University of St. Louis commit for football, has played on the basketball team every year, and this will be, I think, his second year as a varsity player. Garnes will give it to Plummer. Plummer to Alvarez. Alvarez up the sideline now. Crosses him. Gives it to Hopper. Garnes is wide open for three. Misses. Something must be off with the rim tonight because McCallum, a team usually full of three-pointers, has seemed to hit a little bit of a cold streak. They leave Rangel open. Hopper bodies him. No foul is called. He'll get it out to Plummer. Alvarez is sprinting up now. Has Garnes in the corner. Garnes fakes, runs the baseline. Tries to get it to Hopper. Hopper, Cook for three. He'll swish it! One of the most reliable three-point shooters, breaking the drought that we've had so far. And with the block! Cook with the three in the block within a matter of seconds. An insane hustle play as he will shut down number 23, Cameron Jackson. Cook showing out for the Knights. Showing why he's earned that starting spot as a junior. Jackson makes his first. Wright checks in for Hopper. He'll miss his second. Cook keeps it in. He'll get fouled. Never mind, they'll call that out on the Knights. The refs will give a delay of game warning to McCallum. Carter inbounds. Alexander has it now. He pivots. Garnes now, sticking to him. Works off the screen. Cameron Jackson's wide open in the corner. He makes that one. Plummer fights through contact and gets fouled on the floor. Knights holding a slim lead over the Bears in a very energized and aggressive game. Alvarez looking for options on the inbound. Will send it cross court to Cook, who gets up there. Garnes has it. He looks. Cook gets it to Plummer. Plummer to right. It hits off Wright's hands, and he'll drop it. Rongel brings it up for the Bears. He crosses, moves back, pushes up, gets it out. Hensley to Carter, guarded by Cook. It hit off Carter's hands as he can't hold on to that one. Bastrop will turn it over again. Knights will look to capitalize. Right now, moving. Sends it back to Alvarez. Alvarez gets it to Stevens. Stevens takes a step before dribbling, and they're going to call him for the travel. Roldan checks in for the Knights. Cook is coming out. Preston Alexander, averaging 12 points a game, will bring it up. Rongel has it now. He'll back up and look. Guarded by Alvarez, 11 on 11. He'll push up now. Nothing there. Puts one up. Gets it to Hensley, and Hensley will make his layup. Stevens gets the inbound, bringing it up. Guarded by Jackson. He'll get to Roldan. Roldan looks for Plummer. Plummer puts one up through contact and gets it. Say it once and I'll say it a million times. You know, no one can get into those tight spaces better than Plummer can. Alvarez guarding Alexander now. Been a decisive force for the Knights. Jackson was left wide open. He'll miss his three. After yelling vulgar things at the student section after the previous one, it seems he's a little quieter now. Roldan has it near. He'll put one up. He'll swish it. Despite being a staggering 6'7", Darby Roldan's most impressive part of his game is his close shot making. As a big man, you know, you're expected to make your layups and get your blocks and play great defense in the paint. But, you know, once you get out of the paint, it's a little bit more of a question. Plummer puts one up and can't get it. Wright fights for the rebound, but doesn't hold on to it as the Bears will inbound now. And as I was saying, one amazing aspect of Roldan's game that I think is overlooked is his ability to make close shots, those fadeaways, you know, the little shimmy and shake and step back as he'll, you know, drain one in your face. It makes him so much more dangerous and completely changes as you have to guard him, giving him so many more options as to what to do. Speaking of guarding, an amazing defender, Jack Wood now. Plummer gets a hand up. Stevens gets physical for the rebound. Woods bringing it up now. He'll get it to Plummer. Plummer puts the one up and makes an easy one.
Plummer with the floater.
Alexander drives now. Has two on him. Can't get it. Falls. Wright gets the rebound. It's 3-on-3 now. He'll get it to Plummer. Wood down, clutching his leg. Millers goes for three and bangs it.
And we got a timeout by the Knights. We have an injured Knight down.
An absolutely stellar shot, little overshadowed by a player down. Wood went down after that, after covering the layup, clutching his ankle.
Players, stay on the court. Players, stay on the court if you are in the game.
He's getting evaluated by the medical staff now. Wood getting helped off the court by both coaches, putting some weight on his ankle. That's a good sign. Taking it slow. Prayers go out to Jack Wood, an amazing player. We recently had him on our second episode of our second season of the podcast, Friday Night Lights. You can listen to that on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. An amazing interviewee and a lifelong Indiana fan. Wood was ecstatic seeing the Hoosiers' dominant 16-0 run this year. The Knights with an 8-point lead. Alexander's guarded by Stevens now. Right on Carter. He'll foul him on the floor.
Foul on number 5, White.
Number 12, Jackson Spots checks back in for the Bears with a roar of cheers from the crowd. Aldridge Hopes has it now. He's guarded by Justice Conway. Back out to Spots. Carter has it in the paint now. He's working. He'll give it to Rangel. Rangel puts a mid-range shot up. He'll make that one. Knights less than a minute in the first half. Rolled in. He'll get it to Plummer. Plummer looking. Puts one up. Makes it.
Ethan Plummer.
Bastrop wasn't able to guard him as tightly as they would have liked, as they had Stevens in the corner. Conway gets up there, goes for the block, but can't get it as the clock stays running. Conway to Plummer with 10 seconds left. He sprints up the court. He'll get it to Stevens. Stevens goes up for a layup, and he'll make it. Knights holding on to an 8-point lead. He'll put one last one up, and it'll bang off the backboard as we go to halftime.
Into the first half, we have your Knights 38 and the Bears 30. Now for your enjoyment at halftime, we have the McCallum Knight Shield.
No, I charged it. I need to get it repaired. Huh? I need to get my camera. Thank you for helping. Yeah, of course.
Wait, did we get a Blue Crew appearance? Yes!
For those who don't know, our next performance will be by McCallum's K-pop dance group, the Blue Crew.
All right, shout out
Pioneers in their field at this school. What we hope will be an electric performance. Always a treat to get to watch Blue Crew perform as they blessed us with that halftime performance. Knights starting to fill in the bench as they rejoin the gym.
Where y'all from?
The announcer sounding a little disappointed that he has to go back to watching basketball. I have to respectfully disagree, as I'm excited to see if the Knights can hold on to this 8-point lead with the remaining half. Around 2 minutes left to go until the second half. Knights are starting their shoot-around, as we are going to take a short break before coming back to you at the start of the half. The Knights take the court for the second half. We start with Ethan Plummer, Darby Roldan, Will Garnes, Joe Alvarez, and Ben Cook. Alvarez gets it to Cook. Garnes at the logo, gets one off to Alvarez. Plummer working inside, takes his mid-range shot. Misses. It'll hit off Roldan and go out. They're going to give that one to the Knights. Alvarez inbounding. Gets it to Cook. Cook hits it off a Bastrop player's leg. Attempts to pass it to Alvarez, but can't quite get it. I guess that's the next best thing. Cook on the inside, looks for Roldan, hits off Roldan's hands. Plummer fakes the pass to Alvarez. It puts one up, misses. Roldan loses the rebound, and it'll hit off a Bastrop player's foot as the Knights will get the ball. They'll get it off to Garnes. Garnes to Roldan. Roldan sends it straight to Carter as he's pushing up the court now. Roldan with the block! Plummer goes and gets fouled. I mean, when you have a guy like Darby Roldan, 6'7" center going up against, Jamarion Aldridge Pope's a 5'6" point guard, it's a recipe for disaster for the point guard every single time. Plummer makes his first for the first point scored in this half. It's been a little slow. He makes both of his. The Knights will take a 10-point lead. Alexander looking to slow things down. He has Rangel wide. They'll get it to him. Plummer puts up a hand. Rangel will make his shot. – With the Plummer. Plummer now working. Sends it way down court. Garnes to Roldan. Roldan puts one up, misses. Gets his own rebound, gets fouled, and makes it. A nasty sequence of events there as Roldan misses, gets his own rebound, and then gets fouled on the putback. They'll send him to the line for 2. For 1. Dang it. He misses. It'll hit off a Bastrop player. Alexander seemed to be the only one that realizes that he's storming up the court now. Guarded by Alvarez. He'll miss it. Roldan gets it. A lot of contest for that shot. Garnes snags it. Sends it up to Cook. Cook goes up for the layup and makes it. Guarding Rangel now. He'll get it out to Carter. Carter's looking for options. He'll send it to Burns. Burns loses it as the Knights are going to get that ball. Alvarez inbound to Plummer. Plummer fighting to break the full court press. He'll put up a shot and make it. They're going to call a charge on the Knights.
No basket. Offensive foul. Number 1,
As Plummer fought through contact to make the shot. That'll be nullified. Knights with a 12-point lead. Here with 6 minutes left in the third. Time and time again, Alexander has the ball at the top of the key now. He drives. Can't get it. Burns gets the rebound. He'll send it off to Aldridge Hopes. He can't get it. Send it back inside to Burns. Burns fighting. Carter. Carter to Rangel. Rangel on the outside. Absolutely misses. They're going to foul him. Garnes will foul Rangel on the floor. Oh, my bad. It was a foul on number 3. Sorry, folks. A little bit of brain fog tonight. Rolled into Garnes. Garnes looking for options. Gets to Cook. Cook puts one up. Misses. Rebound Garnes. He spins. Puts another one up. Gets fouled and makes it! Will Garnes, the and one machine tonight. Absolutely amazing hustle plays.
Count the bucket. Black 1 with the foul.
They'll call that one on Caleb Burns as he checks out for the Bears. Checking in is number 22, Drake Hensley. Garnes makes it.
3-point play by Will Garnes.
His second three-point play of the night. That doesn't include three-pointers. He's working on Alexander now. Alexander pump fakes, can't get it. Sends it to Aldridge Hopes. Guarded by Alvarez. On him like white on rice. He loses it. Knights are going to get the ball. An amazing defensive performance from Alvarez. A lot of Aldridge Hope's game is trying to use his size and his shiftiness to make you miss. But, amazing ability to match feet and, track his hip movement as Alvarez stays on him there. Carter forces the turnover. He's guarded by Alvarez. Alvarez blocks him! Joe Alvarez, the 5'10 junior guard, blocked the 6'3 senior center. A sight you don't see very often. Alvarez, one of the scrappiest players on the Knights defense, has been playing a great game so far. Rangel puts a mid-range up. He'll make it.
Full timeout. Bastrop in.
A dangerous aspect of his game the Knights are going to need to look out for. Once he gets in that mid-range area around the free throw line, he will, not hesitate to just drive in, step back, and fade away. And in most of these shots he's making, the Knights will need to look to double him or find some other kind of defensive solution when he gets in that area to limit his ability to make those shots. Bears will call a timeout. possibly an optical illusion, but it seems that every time I look around, this stadium gets way more full. Unfortunately, the student section, not as vocal tonight as we've seen them in the past, missing some belts. Significant lack of belts compared to previous games. That can maybe be chalked up to the absence of Aiden Eli and Felix Wilson. Two guests we had on our high school game day show after or before the Burger Center game against Anderson. I hate talking about that game, so I'm going to stop. Roldan gets it at Alvarez out. Cook. Alvarez again. Puts one up over two and makes it! David versus multiple Goliaths as he stones him. Alvarez guards Alexander. Rangel puts one up for three. He'll miss that one. Roldan gets it. Gets extension and is bringing it up the court now. He'll hand it off to Garnes. Plummer with the no-look to Alvarez. Garnes pump fakes, drives through. Misses the shot. Tried to fight through contact. No foul is called. Alexander moves up now. Garnes got a hand on it. They're going to call him for a reach.
Foul number 3, Will Garnes.
Preston Alexander inbounding for the Bears. Something you may notice this half is a significant lack of defense from number 23, Cameron Jackson. He was getting very aggressive late into that first half. Rangel will miss his shot as the Knights will capitalize on it. Cook and Alvarez check out for the Knights as Conway and Hopper will check in. You know, it kind of ties back into what I was saying earlier. The Knights needed to figure out a way to limit those mid-range shots by Diego Rangel, and they doubled him there, and he missed that one. Plummer puts a tough one up, can't get it. Roldan gets it out to Garnes. Garnes for three. Misses. Roldan fights for the rebound, but Rangel gets it. He's in a foot race with Hopper now. He'll slow it down. They'll call a foul on the Knights.
Technical foul, white number 1.
Ethan Plummer getting a technical foul. Unsure as to what prompted it. Alexander will miss his first free throw. No one is even around him. Not a lot of pressure there. He'll make his second. Knights holding a commanding 14-point lead, 49-35, with just under halfway to go. Conway playing tight coverage now. Knights move into a little more man than they were playing before. Garnes stays on Alexander. We'll get that one out to Arnold. Arnold can't get through, and they'll call a foul on Roldan.
Foul on double O,
A little bit of a speculative foul there as Arnold what seemed to be tried to burrow into Roldan's abdomen. It's an interesting call, but, you know, it's supposed to be unbiased, so I digress. Cook in now. He tries to help Garnes on the perimeter. Garnes doesn't allow for anything. Rangel gets nothing in the paint. Conway gets the rebound. He sends it up court to Cook, who gets hit. Cook keeps it inbound and gives a great pass to Hopper. Garnes has it now. He backs up. Sends it to Conway. Plummer fighting through 2. Can't get it. It'll hit off a bear, and the Knights will get it. Stevens checks in for Garnes. That ball is coming straight at us! And this kind lady in the front row saved us from what would have been a catastrophe. We owe her an eternal debt, and I don't think we can ever pay her back. That could have gone so terribly. Conway at the top of the key now. Hopper gets a hand up. He'll miss that one. And that one's blocked by Cook again! Carter eventually puts one up. A stray push from Cameron Jackson gets no call. Steven goes for 3. He misses that one. Rebound Plummer. Nothing but pure effort and grit. He puts one up and makes it. Alexander guarded by 2 now. Has nowhere to go. They'll call a foul on the Knights. Alvarez checks in for Conway. Dead silent during an opposing team's free throw, something you don't hear often at Down Caldwell Gymnasium, but he misses it anyways. His second. Makes that one. Has a tendency to miss the first and make the second. Alvarez trying to beat the full court press. I'll tell you what you need to beat a full court press. You don't need to play. You don't need any kind of fancy pass. Screw the 3-man weave. Just give the ball to Ethan Plummer and let him take it up the middle. Carter gets one up on Cook there. Stevens on the inbound. Alvarez looking for Hopper, gets swatted down by Arnold. They'll call a jump ball, and that'll be the Bears' ball.
Jump ball, Bastrop ball.
An absolutely terrible shot as Alexander thought he was going to do something with those moves. Plummer, guarded by Jackson there. Stevens gives it to Hopper. Hopper loses it on the inside. Brent Carter can't hang on to it, and that'll be the Knights' ball. Garnes checks in for Hopper after that disastrous play that was the Knights got extremely lucky on. They'll look to capitalize and prove it isn't just luck. They'll send it deep to Plummer. Plummer jumps, sends a pass to Stevens. Plummer goes up, can't get it. They'll call a foul on the floor.
Foul on number 23.
Number 0, Brent Carter, checks out for the Bears as it seems he might be in foul trouble.
Wait a minute.
Plummer's first. Drains it.
Sub for the night.
His second.
Free throw good by the Plummer.
I gotta say I'm a little confused there as McCallum student section seemed to be chirping at Plummer during his free throws. I mean, I think I can speak for most people when I say that's probably not the best idea. Yeah, but during Stevens gets a hand on it, can't poke it out. Aldrich Pope now. Gets nothing and gets blocked by Plummer. And Cameron Jackson with a full-on tackle. Oh, right. Looked like he was about to slow that one down. Settles for the layup instead. An amazing fast break play made possible by Alvarez, getting basically hip drop tackled by Cameron. The Knights chanting his name. They should maybe chant something else because it seems a little too supportive.
That's the third on wheel.
A foul called on Garnes, as that one's gonna send Alexander to the line for 2.
First one good.
Cameron Jackson made 1 3. Thinks he's really cool. Is I think a little more invested in talking to the student section than winning this basketball game, as the Knights are still up 15. Plummer gets the last second shot up. He gets fouled. They're going to send him to the line.
And at the end of 3, your Knights 57.
Foul is on the floor, so they won't send him to the line. Knights maintain a 15-point lead going into this fourth quarter, looking to close it out to secure the number 2 seed in the district. This Bastrop team, playoff bound for the first time in 15 years, struggling here late against the Knights. A much healthier team than we've seen in the past couple weeks for the Knights. Sickness and injuries have been the death of some of these past couple games. A lot of key players, including extremely good defensive players such as Jack Wood, being out against Anderson when we needed him the most. Not saying that was his fault at all, just an extremely unlucky turn of events for the Knights. Getting him back and getting a lot more players back, having a lot of more people playing at 100%. You saw Ethan Plummer coming off that calf strain against Anderson. It seems that he's been rehabbing it very well now, and he's coming back playing 100%. Not scared of contact, not scared to drive through and put a lot of pressure on it. He's playing his best basketball at the second to last home game of the year. Our last home game will be this Friday, as we will do high school game day live from Don Caldwell Gymnasium for our home send-off for the Knights. Cook puts one up. That one's short, hits off the side of the backboard. Plummer tries to get the rebounds but can't. Alexander pushing up now. He's guarded. Gets a really crazy layup. I'm a McCallum fan, but that was a really good layup. Wow. Gets fouled and goes to the line for the and one opportunity. He's looking worn out, as he has been, putting this team on his back, much like Greg Jennings in Madden. His first. Misses it. Again, plays into what I've been saying all game, which is that he just has an inability to make the first free throw. Rowland can't get it off. Makes a risky pass, gets intercepted. Garnes is playing perimeter defense now. Aldrich Hopes tries to go up. They'll call him on the foul as the Knights will get the ball. Flagrant travel. A high one sent to right. He brings it down. Roldan loses it in the paint. Garnes goes for 3. Hits off the side of the backboard. Roldan gets the rebound. Fighting with Carter. They'll call a jump ball and give it to the Bears. He'll bring it up. Gives it to Rangel. Doubled now. Gets it to Carter. Carter goes up against Roldan. Misses the layup. Rangel gets the rebound. Looking for more options that will make their layups. Aldridge Hopes holds on to it. Brandon Sanchez wide in the corner. Doesn't get any love. Wright has it now. He's going to go up. Boo! Oh, he misses the dunk. But Plummer gets it and gets the layup.
Plummer, man, with the pickup.
Right down after the missed dunk. He's looking hurt now. Medical staff comes over. His wax wings melted as he flew a little too close to the sun on that dunk. Wright getting helped off the court by the trainers now as he staggers to the bench. You may notice on the center console, we have finally gotten a little bit of recognition. It is gone now. Huge shout out to the McCallum Boys Basketball just program, and they've been very supportive with helping us, get motivation to keep going. Rangel misses that one. Carter gets it. He puts a layup over Stevens. Garnes has it now. Gives it to Alvarez. Back to Alvarez. Alvarez sends a lob to Plummer. Plummer fights through some contact, puts one up but can't get it.
Black 0 with the foul. Ethan Plummer shooting the front throw.
Plummer puts one up, makes it.
First free throw is good.
Puts another one up, makes both.
One is good.
Knights take a 15-point lead here with a little under 6 minutes left to go. Stevens, unfazed, playing great defense there. They'll get that one out to Aldridge Hopes, though. He drives to the paint now. Gives it to Rangel. Rangel puts a mid-range shot up and makes it. The well he keeps coming back to is very deep as he just hits mid-range after mid-range. Alexander fights. They'll give that one to Brandon Sanchez. He puts a quick one up. Stevens gets it to Plummer. Back to Stevens. Cross court to Alvarez. Drives now. Has a lane. Puts one up. Misses. Tips it. Aldridge Hopes gets it. He's guarded by Plummer now. has to slow it down. Gives it to Alexander. Garnes loses it and gets it back. He fights through a lot of contact. Stevens gets it. Sends a high one to Plummer, and he can't catch it. Rangel to Hopes. Guarded by Conway. Gets a hand up. Plays great defense. Roldan brings the rebound down. Justice Conway. Garnes, that ball gets speared out. And it's back and forth. Who can capitalize on the turnover first? Aldridge Hopes gets it. Carter puts one up, gets fouled on the way. They'll send him to the line. Carter's first. Misses.
First window good.
It may just be a team thing. He'll make his second. I changed my mind. Bastrop may have made a deal with the devil where they miss every first free throw. Can't exactly tell what they got out of that deal. A great bounce pass to Garnes as he puts up an easy layup. Stand by as we're having some camera issues. Alexander will get fouled on the floor.
Foul number 3, Garnes. That's his 4th. Timeout, Black.
Bears call a timeout now. We're more than halfway done with the fourth quarter. Knights are holding on to a very solid 12-point lead. Bastrop recently has been chipping into it very well. Knights taking the court now after the break. Alexander inbounding, gets it one up to Rangel. Rangel puts up a quick three, can't get it. Conway's fighting. He's gonna let Aldridge Hopes get about 5 rows up into the stands. He comes out of nowhere and tries to steal the ball from Garnes. He'll send an easy pass to Plummer. Plummer takes a mid-range shot and drains it.
Ethan Plummer for 2.
Alexander pushes in, can't get it. Sanchez puts one up. Hope gets the rebound. He'll put one up on Roldan. Roldan gets the rebound. Plummer, he's guarded by 2 now, looking for options, gets past him, misses the layup. Stevens will get fouled on the rebound. Or I guess they'll call a foul on Stevens on the rebound. My apologies.
Give it to 24.
Sounding like a herd of mice on this court. Everyone seems to be checking the traction of their shoes. I promise you I can hear it from here. It's good. Let's get a couple extra squeaks in. Why not? Yeah. For the love of the game. Who's getting the last squeak? Seems to have been Roldan. He's guarded by Plummer. Alexander sizes him up. He'll take it to the left. He'll give it to Sanchez for the three. That one, he'll make that one. Justice Conway now. Sends it Plummer to Garnes. Back to Conway. To Plummer now. Gives it to Roldan in the paint. Roldan fights through. Hits him with the reverse and makes it. Alexander now. Looking for options. No one in the paint. He's going to decide to take it. That ball gets hit out of his hands. Garnes keeps it. He'll send a high one to Plummer. Plummer with the behind the back to Roldan for the layup. Hall of Fame playmaker badge. Oh my. Justice Conway on ball now. An up-down violation called as they're going to give the Knights the ball.
Good defense. Good defense.
Plummer at the logo. Gets fouled.
Timeout White.
My apologies. They're going to call White is going to call a timeout. Less than 2 minutes to go. Knights looking to maintain their 15-point lead and secure the number 2 seed in the district. We want Cameron. Chants erupt from the student section as they want number 23, Cameron Jackson, to come back into the game. An aggressive defender and an even better trash talker. Honestly, that's probably his best quality. Has not hesitated to chirp everyone on this side. Conway's moving now. Stevens to Garnes. Conway. Back to Stevens. Plummer sends it back out. Every coach's dream as there is no dribbling and all passing. Garnes tries to escape. He gets hooked. They're going to call a foul on number 10.
Black, 1-0.
Conway goes for the inbound. They'll give it back to him. He's moving around now. Garnes loses it for a moment. Stevens has it. A great pass from Stevens. Goes through the arms of Aldrich Hopes. Knights struggling to find an opportunity here. Conway's pass is intercepted by Caleb Burns. And he is going to foul Aldrich Hopes.
Foul number 4, Justice.
After the foul, Conway will check out for Alvarez.
Joe Albert.
Aldrich Hopes brings it up, less than a minute to go. He puts one up, misses it. Garnes is there. Garnes getting egregiously fouled for about 5 seconds before the refs called anything.
Foul number 10.
I was raised a very superstitious sports fan, and so I won't say the Knights have this one in the bag. That was me knocking on wood. But it seems the Knights are looking to close this one out and not try to run up the score. Plummer immediately gets fouled after getting the ball. A little bit of digression there from the refs to the coaches. Plummer gets that out to Garnes. Garnes sends a deep one to Roldan. And the student section gets a little souvenir. .33 seconds to go. I won't say how many milliseconds. Aldrich Hopes working now, spins, puts one up, misses. That one's snagged by Roldan. Roldan gets it to Garnes as he will look to run the remaining clock out. Plummer, late game shifts. Trying to just let the clock run out. The buses need to be started, as the Knights will close that one out with a 69-54 victory on this cold, rainy night here in Don Caldwell Gymnasium. I'm Vio Restreet.
I'm Julia Copen.
I'm Luca Dainton.
And this has been MKSN's coverage of the basketball game. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and good night.